Hello world! Another day of capturing analog moments. This time, I'll be starting off with my photo walk around Pier 2 in Kaohsiung, and we'll walk all the way to Gushan Ferry Pier Station. The weather today is so opposite from my previous photo walk. Today, the sun is so fired up and it's quite hot walking outside. Because I'm itching to do a photo walk, so I might as well be walking under the sun. First photograph. A big cool mural on a building that can be seen near a vacant lot. I've always wanted to get a photo of this alley in which the 85 Sky Tower can be seen in the middle. It's an equivalent scene in Taipei where there's an alley, and the Taipei 101 can also be seen in the middle. It's only a few steps from the photo walk, and I'm feeling the heat already, so I need to take a shade for a while here in Pier 2 Art Center. So while I was taking rest under the shade, I saw a group of people on bicycle. I might as well take a photograph and let's see how it looks. Maybe it would have been better if they were facing towards me. Pier 2 is also known as an art district, so you'll see a lot of murals and artsy stuff in this area. Pier 2 is a good place for a leisure walk and it's a well-known tourist destination here in Kaohsiung. Moving on of the photo walk, following the tram line which passes by here in Pier 2. There's a graffiti on the temporary wall of galvanized iron. And at perfect timing was a man that was about to pass by it. It would be a good element to add a person in a photo, so I quickly took a snapshot. I should have waited for him to pass the third square of the graffiti to emphasize the man with an umbrella on the frame. Oh well, notes taken. I like the shot on the mirror, with the couple crossing on the street. I just missed the shot of the guy on the bicycle reflecting in the mirror. Sometimes you need to be quick to capture the analog moment. These structures here on Pier 2 were previously warehouse sites that were used for Taiwan's import and export trade. It was later abandoned for a certain period of time. Then the area was converted into an art center and a museum. On weekends, this place is alive with lots of pop-up shops and food trucks, which is a cool place to hang out. Next to it is the Hamasin Railway Cultural Park, which is an old Kaohsiung railway that was preserved. Also, here you can see a small red temple underneath the tree, which is a temple of the god of fortune. Old trains are still on display, which gives you a glimpse of how this place was used to be. I saw this old house with orange bricks and a rusty door. That caught my attention so that I had to snap a photo. This one looks cool. A turquoise door with a green plant and a vintage roof style. This would be a nice backdrop for a portrait photography. So, there was this man working in his shop. My plan was to take a shot while he was welding with a little welding spark, but I was hesitant to stand around and wait for him to do it. So I planned to capture him while I was passing by, but unfortunately he stopped welding. It's still a good photo though. I used to bike here on this bridge when I was still active in cycling back in the day. There's a good view of the Gushan ferry port, which is an access to Sijin Island. And on the other side, there's also a great view of Shushan Mountain. At this point, I need to take a rest from the walk because the heat is a bit too much. There's a little park here where I can have a shade and also some interesting subjects to snap. I'll go try some small roads or back alleys and check if there's any interesting scenes to shoot, and at the same time to hide away from the heat of the sun. Next photos are mostly of people with their bikes and scooters. Great! A perfectly captured photo of a person on a bike. I tried standing here on this road for a little time to wait for a person to pass by the arc. But the person is too small to be seen. I should have moved closer to the arc. Finally! A refreshment of my favorite iced green tea to cool down.
Now, Lucha, Pantang,
Less ice or
more ice,
more ice?
more ice.
The final frame of another person on a bike with a red striped shirt. So I've decided to take the tram train going back to Pier 2 because it's too damn hot to walk back. Before headed back home, I needed to grab a food and an iced coffee. Now it's time to head back home. I hope you've enjoyed the photo walk and find it interesting. Until then, peace.